So on a day where I'm still riding high after Thursday, and also with today being the state of Florida, their weekly ass raping of the state of Tennessee is continuing since my Florida Gators just ass raped the Tennessee Volunteers. Listen to this score: 34-3. Hey, I wonder if MJ's a Vols fan too, because if he is, he's got to be more butthurt than Jared Fogle right now. Fucking idiot. Oh, and thank you for putting me in your app chat too. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings so much. But, anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. I gotta talk about this a little bit. The great saga of one Jalen Ramsey continues today, because it leaked out that a few teams have made significant trade offers. We've gotten offers from the Chiefs, the Raiders, Seahawks, I believe the Eagles, did I say the Raiders? I don't know. But yeah, those are all teams that are vying for his services. I did read about one trade that actually kind of intrigued me. I hate who it's from, but it kind of intrigued me as what might be a pretty good offer for him. And the team was fucking hell, the Baltimore Ravens. Yay. But as much as it would kill me to see Jalen Ramsey in a Gavins uniform, it is kind of interesting. They offered a first, a second, and tight end Hayden Hurst for Jalen Ramsey. Now, this kind of helps us now, and it also builds for the future. There's no doubt our offense right now is clicking pretty good. We're averaging about 20 points a game, and receivers are playing well. DJ Chark is becoming a number one receiver. Chris Conley and D.D. Westbrook have both been a good supporting cast. And the fucking legend of Minshew Mania continues to grow. Which, by the way, side note on Gardner Minshew, all this stuff coming out, all the memes I'm seeing on social media, like, bro, I don't think I've ever seen a player as loved or embraced in Jacksonville as Gardner Minshew. Like, I got a feeling if Doug Marrone tries to play Foles back in, there will be riots in Jacksonville. Like, that's how much I think this guy is loved. But anyway, back to that trade. Now, this helps a little bit too, because I do believe Hayden Hurst is a good player. Like, I thought there was a possibility in that draft of us drafting him, because I know we were kind of looking for should have been looking for a tight end, and I thought he was a pretty good prospect. I thought Mike Gesicki, out of between him, Andrews, and Hurst was the best one, but it ended up being Mark Andrews. But Hayden Hurst is still, when he's healthy, is still very productive. And granted, it's not his fault with that offense. He just happened to get hurt, and Mark Andrews happened to be better. But Hayden Hurst can start on our team for sure. At least until we don't know, until Josh Oliver gets back, because we don't know what we have in him. And James O'Shaughnessy is okay, but something just don't sit well with me with him. And Jeff Swain is fucking useless. So honestly, looking at everything, that's probably the best offer they got. And If shit's not fixed with Jalen Ramsey's relationship with the front office, I'd say if that's the best offer, you're going to get, pull the trigger. Maybe they're holding out so the Gavins put more in the package. Like, maybe we can throw them Jeff Swain and they'll put Jimmy Smith or Brandon Carr in the trade, so that way, you know, we have at least a serviceable starting cornerback. But I don't know. Like I said, as much as it would pain me to see him go there, like, it's an interesting offer. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens at the deadline. But maybe they are gonna fix all this, because I think reports coming out now are that they're really trying to mend his relationship with Tom Coughlin, which the win couldn't have come at a better time, because obviously everybody feels better after winning. So I don't know, we'll see. But that's an interesting offer. That's an interesting offer to keep an eye on, especially with the first round pick coming from them, because I got to be honest about this team. They're probably gonna win the AFC North, because Cleveland's kind of shitting the bed, Pittsburgh sucks, and Cincinnati sucks. So if nothing else, and I do think they're playing well, if nothing else, the Ravens are going to win that division by default, most likely, unfortunately. So it probably will be a pick in the mid to late 20s, because though they are going to get in the playoffs, they're not getting past the Chiefs or the Patriots. I'm sorry, Gavins fans. But so you look at that, and then another second round pick, and then you got a good quality tight end. A tight end is something we've seriously been lacking since Mercedes Lewis in 2010, because I just think that'll help the offense. Like, our offense, I think, with the young players that we got, is really on the rise, especially the passing game. And I think a tight end like Hayden Hurst, who does everything well, will really help Gardner Minshew out and give him, kind of a security blanket. Because, Chark don't drop shit, but, like, I don't know if he's necessarily a security blanket, because, he's a receiver that fucking, whose strength is his deep route or abilities in the red zone. So I think somebody like Hurst would really benefit our offense. And then, with Ramsey gone next year, there's a lot, and we're probably going to get rid of some guys to free up some cap. We can get another corner, and it's a pretty good draft for defense. So, and of course, we don't know what's going to happen with Jan either. So, I don't know. It's an interesting one to keep an eye on. It's not. I think either way, whether they do it or not, it's a good position to be in. So I just look at that trade, and as long as we don't fuck up the picks, we're really not getting fucked, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know. By the deadline, if this shit ain't fixed and the offer's still on the table, and both players are still healthy, I want to think about this. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm out.